What I'm more worried about is I'm more worried about the 1,300 members that won't have access to the outlet that's keeping them mentally sane in these times. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Brian Mark. Welcome back to another episode of my channel. And in today's episode, we're actually standing up for what's right. So Bonnie Henry has ordered gyms to close down in BC, and as of today, we, Iron Energy, are making a public stand, meaning not only are we not closing, but we're also publicly announcing that we're open. And we're just gonna see what happens. And so I feel like there's been a lot of empty threats going around, so we're gonna stand strong, we're gonna be open, and we're gonna see what happens. Let's go. So we're not actually sure what's gonna happen, so I've got Daddy Dan here all day to record, document the entire process. So if you're watching the YouTube, you'll watch the day unfold. I'm a little bit anxious, to be honest. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm like pumped up. So got these poster papers here. My plan is to use social media. So we posted a video online, we got 20,000 views, almost 1,000 shares. We got an article in Castnet, had 57,000 views. So I wanna use the power of social media and I wanna leverage to like open up people's voices. So if we can make a stand here today and we can get it on video and we can make it go viral, I feel like that's gonna be a big first step to opening up like just people's conversation. Like we just wanna start conversations and bring awareness. So we got Haley making posters that say #FreeBC, and we're gonna start rocking and rolling. You excited, Haley?
Yeah!
Yeah! What's going on, YouTube? So it's in the middle of the day, it's 10:30 a.m. We're doing our calls at the gym. So literally, Cole just did his podcast in the room, I did my podcast in the room. We take a 30-minute break, and then we've got our mastermind training. We're just kind of like going, you know, on the fly. If the cops happen to come during our mastermind training, one of us is gonna peace out, deal with the cops, the other one's gonna run the training. So we're running two businesses right now, so we're doing the best we can, right bro?
Yeah dude, today's fucking crazy. We had a meeting in the morning before we came here, then I did my podcast and Brian did his podcast, then we have another meeting, then I have another meeting after our mastermind training while dealing with everything else here. But again, like you gotta do what you gotta fucking do, right? Like we're standing up for something that's right, and we have the most support in the fucking world right now. Every single person that has walked through those doors is like the most grateful and happy person ever.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's like having the entire community like support us and have our back and saying that we're doing the right thing is just been like astronomical. So honestly, it's the middle of the day. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling cops are gonna come today.
I'm assuming it's probably gonna happen within the next couple hours, but we'll see.
But in the meantime, check this out. Hey Bay made us some signs. If and when the cops come, one of us will talk to the cops. The other one of us, whoever it is, needs to go run around and hand these fucking posters. I'll be like, yo, come to the front. We need you to start this
I
fight.
will too.
It's like, that's what's gonna make a difference. If we get a bunch of us being like, free BC, and we fucking get that video, that goes viral, and that's gonna get nationwide attention, which is exactly what we need.
We're already headlining on global news. There's a top story, it literally says like right across the board, but it says like right across the screen during like the weather on Sky Tracker. Top stories: Iron Energy Fitness Center in West Kelowna has vowed to stay open despite the provincial health issues or health orders. And it's just only going to get bigger from here. It's only going to get more attention, and only more people are going to jump on board because it's reached a point where it's getting ridiculous now.
Martha, do you want to go
All right, so we've got global news right now, and they are going to be, I'm gonna assume they're gonna want to do a feature on us, so. You Facebook me, oh cool.
So you made a video and you took a stand. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, so me and Cole, this is my other partner by the way, Cole De Silva. Yes. We decided as a team, it's like me, Cole, Amy, Brett, Morgan, all the owners decided that we just like are no longer willing to blindly comply. I feel like we've been complying for the last 2 years, and we've been following all the rules and all the mandates, and you know, getting vaccinated and putting our mask on and spacing our gym equipment. And despite following all of the rules to get the rug pulled up from underneath us again, we just decided that we're not willing to stand for it anymore.
I was watching the video and it sounds like there's a lot of reasons people keep coming to the gym. There's sobriety and mental health, not only physical health. Can you tell me about that?
Of course, there's a lot of people in the gym that come here not only for like an escape from the regular problems, but for like the things that they struggle with on a daily basis. Like not everybody can afford therapy. Not everybody can afford to go and speak to somebody in a room, so they take out their problems in the gym. And a lot of these people haven't been able to do that, but they can go to the mall and walk around. So the reason why we wanted to give everybody the chance to come to the gym and
do this stuff is because we strongly believe that mental health is just as important as physical health, and that's why we did it.
We got 6 feet apart. We're asking everyone for their passport, asking everyone to wear masks. We're sanitizing literally everything that we touch, which is, you know, when we think about some of the rules that have been in place, as an example, like, you know, when you go to a mall, you can try on stuff and everybody's touching things, you know, everybody, like none of the tables are being cleaned right afterwards. But in our gym, when somebody touches a piece of equipment, it's like instantly sanitized right afterwards. Not to mention all of our staff members are actively walking around, making sure that everything is sanitized properly. So we are doing our part to keep the gym safe. And it's funny, one of our members had a conversation with us and he's like, it's weird that the gym gets shut down. He's like, but when I went to the mall the other day, he's like, I'm shoulder to shoulder, you know, people are bumping into me, breathing on me. He's like, that never happens at the gym. No. Right? So it's like, I don't really see how these rules make sense to keep people safe, because that's the government's job, is to keep people safe. And so I don't really see how the new mandates are keeping people safe, when I think, in fact, the gym is one of the necessary things that keeps people healthy. Like, a lot of the people that come to the gym aren't getting sick because they've got good immune systems, they're eating good food, they're taking care of their physical health and their mental health. Yeah.
There's multiple other business owners that are losing their houses with this stuff. They're losing, they can't pay their bills, they can't keep up with everything that's happening, and it's just not fair.
Are you worried at all about transmissions in the gym?
Well, no, because I'm just as worried about it in the gym as I am in the mall. Right? And I think that, like, what I'm more worried about is I'm more worried about the 1,300 members that won't have access to the outlet that's keeping them mentally sane in these times.
Exactly.
It's like, to lose the gym right before Christmas and right before the holidays, when a lot of people don't have family that they can hang out with, and it's like the gym for us is not just a physical place where we can exercise and work on our physical health. It's a place where, like, for me, like, I overcame a drug addiction because of fitness.
So did I.
Right? And so, like, the gym means so much more to me than it's just like a physical location. I'm not worried about transmission because we sanitize, we keep everything clean, and we're significantly healthier and more sanitized than the mall or the restaurants or the bars. So we're trying to keep people healthy, we're trying to keep people safe, and that's why we are, like, committed to staying open.
Do you think that there's any members of the gym that would want to talk about how important it is that they keep coming here?
1,000,000% Alex would.
Can we get a couple of them?
If you don't mind, I'd love that.
All right,
Thank
let's
you
go.
very much. Thank you.
Thank you for giving us a chance to speak our voice. This is Fit Brit, everybody. Go talk to Christy at the front. She's going to take you. There's a person right outside.
And so why is it so important for you to come to the gym and make sure you can still work out?
This gym actually specifically has been 3 different gyms since I've gone here. This was my first job when I came to Kelowna, and it's just such a community. Like, through those whole transitions of gyms, like, it's everyone is stuck together. Like, we're just a community. It's your mental health, it's your sanity, like, especially through the holidays. Like, it's such a hard time for so many people, and to take that away from people is just crazy. When you can go to Costco, you can go to restaurants, there's so many things that you can do, and just none of it makes sense. So the fact that they're fighting back on this is just, it's amazing.
Yes, Miss Fit Brit! Yes! Power to the people!
Why is it so important for you to keep working out and maintain your physical and mental?
Well, like, the gym is like more than a gym. It's definitely like my home. Like, I love it here. It gets a way to get out my energy, you know, anger, emotions. It just like helps me so much. Like, I feel better the whole day when I go in the morning, go work out. My whole day is better. Like, I've been doing it for like 4 years, and like, I love it. Like, it's my favorite thing to do. And like, I can go to a mall, it's packed, it's so busy. And like, this gym is like way less busy. People are clean here. Everyone sanitizes everything. Like, the owners are amazing. Like, I'm just lucky enough I go to a gym that's even like staying open.
This gym clearly means so much to you, as we saw in the video. Could you tell me about why it's so important to you?
Honestly, it really comes down to the lifestyle change that it's created for me. I got sober just over 1.5 years ago, and this gym has created such an amazing community for me and an outlet for me to channel that energy and all that anger, all the emotions that come with, you know, being sober every single day. And the family dynamic that is here is absolutely incredible. And to take that away from people is just, well, it's just mean. It really, really is. People are suffering with their mental health right now. And that's going to be the new pandemic. Like, COVID, of course, you know, it's a real thing. We all understand that. But to take away something that is literally benefiting people's mental health, physical health, their immune system, it doesn't make any sense at all. When places like, you know, a shopping mall, for Boxing Day, you can shop shoulder to shoulder with somebody, but you can't be in a gym where the equipment's 6 feet away from another person. Just, Doesn't make any sense.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about why it's so important to keep the gym open?
At the end of the day, it's the people here inside of this facility. There has to have been several days where it had to have been emotional over the weekend, just because there's so many people that I'm concerned about on a daily and consistent basis that haven't been able to work out. Their mental health is so important, and keeping these gyms open and keeping this facility open is so massive. It's more than just a gym. It's a community, it's a family. I get to hear people's stories day in and day out, being at the front desk, being that person that they come and they talk to. And if you guys only heard people's stories and how bad they needed it this Christmas, the people that don't have any family and were excited to be here so they could work out to be with their family, their community.
Why is it so important for the gym to stay open?
So coming from myself, I'm a personal trainer and I work with thousands of females, and I think a lot of people look at the gym as a physical thing, but as you could probably heard, it is so much more than that. Like for myself, it's therapy. For some of my clients, it's therapy. And I think it's not fair what's going on right now. Like the fact that I can go to the mall and I can shop and I can be in a food court side by side with somebody. We're 6 feet apart in here, and like people are bettering themselves, they're building their immune system, they're getting healthier, they're getting stronger, and I just don't think that should be allowed to be taken away from us.
It's like it keeps her in a steady routine, and it means a lot not only to her but to me. Because of sports being canceled, like it means a lot to just be able to go somewhere and like let out not only like just practice and like, you know, get better, but like let out some of like my anger from not being able to go to school or do sports and stuff like that.
This 13-year-old has been coming with me at 5 in the morning because she's unable to do her sports at school right now. So it's just like, just don't take it away. It doesn't make any sense.
What's going on, guys? So we're in the middle of the day and I'm honestly exhausted. Usually I don't have this much stimulation. Usually throughout the day I get like periods of time to relax. So been at the gym, did my podcast here, I did my mastermind training here, and we've had 2 news crews come in so far, and we're just waiting. We're just waiting to see what happens. So I've got Jamie Borum from the Okanagan Sun coming in at 1 p.m. and I'm gonna give him a tour of the gym, and we're gonna make the Okanagan Sun home officially here so that we can classify as a sports training facility. So I'm super excited. We're still waiting to see what happens throughout the day. So sit back, relax, stay tuned. All right, YouTube, so that is a wrap. It is the end of the day. It's 4 o'clock and nothing has come of it so far. So I'm assuming that if anything's gonna happen, it might happen tomorrow. So got to make some time on my schedule to make sure that I swing by Iron Energy tomorrow and make sure everything's good to go. So I'll be with you guys tomorrow. I'll be holding my vlog, walking around, talking to you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Overall, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So if you have something that you believe in, you have something that's like true to your heart, then be willing to stand up and speak out loud. So thank you so much for watching. Overall, chase your dreams. Let's go.
I chip it to the moon. Fast car make go vroom vroom. Take it to the boom boom room. I'm a visionary. I got the niggas scared. Bought a big paddock with a brand new wrist set it.